is Wendy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a flip through of this junk journal I just finished. I might have a few more things that I might add to it, but at this point I'm going to start on another project. So anyway, and I most likely will be listing this one. This one is a tall skinny. It's 5 by 10 and it's mostly made of 2 kits, but I got a lot of regular ephemera and original ephemera, authentic, and copies, I should say. This is a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. It's one signature, about 68 pages or so, and like I said, tons of ephemera, pockets, collaging, laces, trims, sari silk, sewing embellishments, clusters, and the colors are mostly gray, tan, and like a bluish gray. So anyway, let's just get right to it. The cover is removable, and I did something a little different here. I put a little button in there, and just the sari silk just attaches that way because I didn't want to cover her face. This is from, the 2 kits are from CherylFrancisART on Etsy. And so yeah, I just add a little stud up there, and these toppers are removable. Somebody could glue them down if they wanted. Yeah, so that's the topper, and then I had some silk here and just some lace and trims. Did a lot of messy sewing throughout. This is actually material I had left over from a project that we redid the camper. We overhauled the camper, and I did all the curtains and made pillows and things like that. But this is leftover material from that. I got it at Joann Fabrics. So yeah, let's just hop right in here. And let's see here. Yeah, and this is more of the fabric on the background. That's more of the fabric because we use grays and whites. So yeah, I think that worked out good. So there's a little pocket here, little embellishment, some messy sewing, and yeah, I just love this image. I think this might be from Ruby and Pearl. Yeah. And then this is some rag paper. I love the feel of that rag paper. And just a little charm here. Some coffee dyed paper. And a rusty pin. And then I wrote the names of what the picture is, and if it had listed where the museum is. Yeah, so this is a Claude Monet. Yeah. And then there. You just tucks in here. It's another one of those CherylFrancisART images. Let's see here. This is authentic. Library of Congress. Just do that in there. And some old Dutch pages here. And a book. So yeah, I used a lot of, here's some more, a page from a rag paper book. So I used a lot of kind of old and new, because there's some authentic, and then there's, one says Dream, and stuff from a kit. This is a copy, I believe. Emma. And then I added a couple of these too. They just kind of flop in there. They're not attached to anything. Little clusters. Let's see here once. That. Postcard. This is from an art book. Oh, and I also should mention my inspiration for this. This is original. My inspiration for this journal is it's kind of, I see it as a like an art collector book. You know, like this would be someone's art collection type thing. So yeah, she comes out. And, you know, somebody could do a lot of collaging up here, like putting flowers or flowers down here and dressing her up. So there's a lot you can do with this yet. Yeah, so then this is another, just a pocket. Ledger paper. Here's some muslin fabric. Yeah, some music paper here and some faux tape. And here's a pocket. Just has some little bits and bobs in there. It's coffee dyed wax paper. Just fits on this coffee dyed paper here. It's one of that beautiful silk. And here's another one of those that just go right into the page, and then it's got a little coffee laced or coffee dyed lace and a little snippet, and there again it's just a postcard. And this is a it's from a vintage cookbook here, and I put that tape on there again. Yeah, so all those guys go together here. Here, and here's another little pocket here. This is a spring fashion, and a wax bag here. And here we go here. I'll flip with some antique lace here, and this is the middle. This is a picture from a art book I have. So the Windsor Castle, and then there's collaging back here, so it's all like I really like to collage. So I incorporate that, and then some pretty beads here, with some grays and blues. Hey, and she's glued in there, but you could add more stuff in here. This journal's pretty full. And here's a recipe for oyster stew, my favorite. Yeah. And here's another one of those clusters. And that's just from a book. And backed postcard. And what else got here? Yeah. And a copy of a ledger, coffee dyed. So yeah, these are kind of fun, you know, doing these clusters. Just had a little interest. This is a rusty paper clip as well. Yeah. Okay. And music paper again. One of those art cards. This is William Waterhouse. Yeah. And this is another little cluster that was in this pocket. And this one's a very rusty safety pin. And then this is a Tim Holtz, just says Artful. So I got a couple things here. Another one of those art cards. It's like a report card. Yeah. And that's from some kit. I can't remember which one that's from, but yeah, I really like this, the way this turned out. So yeah, she just is added in there. Of ephemera, a little piece of a book page again. There's a little tuck spot here. And yeah, it's just a tag. Add a little bling on there. This is a little piece from an art book. Let's put that right in here. It's another one of those clusters. Some plain tag. Some collaging. This is an antique envelope that I did some collaging on. And then there's a few things in here. Yeah, some Braille paper and yeah. So that's that. Let's see here. I'll just have to get these together when, well, that's all right. I can just, pretty easy. So, and this one is attached with a clip, as you could see. And just did some different fabrics and laces down there, and then some messy stitching. There. Some more of that rag paper. And that's the end. And there's just a few more things in the back pocket here. Some bits and bobs again. Yeah. So yeah, this was really a fun project. I really enjoyed myself doing this one. So yeah, it should be listed. Oh, that doesn't have to be in there. Maybe in a couple days, I'm guessing. So, all right, that's the end. And this is some vintage, came from a vintage napkin or hanky, I think it was. And I just cut it out so pretty. And it's a little pin. And then that's the back. All right, hope you enjoyed and have a great day. Bye-bye.